top of the stairs would still be lit.
Oh.
And this is why I love roleplaying, guys.
Forever rest in peace.
So everybody is back up. Not sure how well you are health-wise, but you just encountered a big Indiana Jones boulder come crashing down the hallway. Sullivan looks like he's pretty bad off. Everybody got the combined efforts. You got bandaged up, minus Lars and Darren, who is pushing up daisies.
Well, that went south really fast. Or, no, north. If you think about it.
There's no time to joke around.
Could not agree more.
Yes, the boulder went down south very fast.
It did. That fireball is big factor.
Well, I don't feel right just leaving him on the steps.
We're all pretty banged up, so...
Was anyone going to loot the Sky's body?
I wasn't out of respect, but if you really want to go through his gear, I won't stop you.
I can't tell if you're talking about Lars or Terry.
Well, sitting next to Lars right now.
To be fair, I thought Lars was the smartest person here, so...
Here, Sal, you take it a little easy.
Lars was. Yeah, if you guys want to say a few words over the fall in there, feel free.
He really loved this ship, didn't he?
It was his favorite.
He loved Darren's ship. I think it's befitting that Darren and Lars went at the same time, right? They were such good friends.
Tried so hard.
So, since we're pretty worse off so far, the ground in that room seems malleable enough. Maybe we should take a breather and try to bury them, I suppose.
You guys have kind of sanitized the room there. Fireball.
Yeah, we can take a little bit. And she's going to pick up Darren's body and basically fireman carry him down the steps.
Okay.
What kind of ground is in this room that we're attempting to bury these people?
Well, it was basically like a rat nest in there. All those fire beetles all over and the dung and everything. But you just fireballed the entire room and kind of sanitized the whole thing. So now it's looking just like almost like polished stone on the floor.
So, where exactly are we burying them?
Where exactly what?
I was talking to the rest of the party. That was my attempt at a French accent, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, that was impressive.
No, it wasn't.
10 of a 10.
No.
Well, in case there is anybody and coming back to this hellhole, let's put
Is anybody
them...
taking Lars in there to bury as well, or are you gonna leave him where he died with his boots on?
I can only fireman carry one person at a time.
I'll carry
Not
Lars
that
the
strong.
rest of it.
Should probably put them somewhere out of the way. Just in case there's somebody stupid enough to come through here.
And stick them in the corner or something?
I think somebody said something about Lars having a whistle or something. Was that something you guys needed?
Lars didn't have a whistle. He used to have some really fine clothing though.
And the plot pipe.
Oh, pipe.
So yeah, Sarah's just gonna come over here and dig what spot she can for Darren and Lars if she's able to.
Bury them beside each other.
Yeah, why
Put a
not?
note that says the best of friends.
And I'm not gonna loot Darren's body. I'm not going to, but I am gonna take his axe and kind of hold it on his chest like this.
Cool. That's fitting. Now, if you recall, you guys got an axe while you pretty much where Darren is buried now.
I was putting the blade back. If we recall what, we got something.
We got an axe in here. That was pretty much right where he's sitting.
Actually, no, it was a dagger. My bad.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a shiny dagger. Which I added that to the part of the.
It looked like trash until you fireballed it, and I know.
Fireball solves everything.
Oh, would anybody else like to say anything?
Darren was a good man.
Maybe we'll get the shit fixed and sail it around. At least one could tell.
If those old cougars haven't run away with it yet.
So who's taking that dagger, buddy?
Well, I
It's
suppose
in
I
the-
could and identify it as we sit around. Catch our breath.
Short rest, anyone?
Might be a good. You guys want to take a short rest?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
So nobody checked the inbox.
Put a little campfire there.
Oh, jeez, the campfire.
Oh, that's a little campfire. That's not a big boulder.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, flashbacks!
Everybody, want to use your hit dice and health back.
Trying to see what comes back on a short rest.
Nothing.
Well, you can use your hit dice to get hit points.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, axe surge and second wind back. Good. Can we please get the hell out of this place now?
What about the dagger?
All right, they're connected now.
Doc.
Yeah.
He was asking about the dagger.
What about it?
I used my 10 minutes as we were resting to identify it.
It appears as a +1 dagger.
So, anyone needs the +1 dagger? I mean, I can use it, but I'd rather not.
I started have the Turo on me when we first started venturing out.
It's an enchanted one, so it's unbreakable by mundane means and stuff.
What if we come across any traps? Maybe we can block them up. But I I have my own weapon.
Florence?
I mean, I could use it.
Pass it over.
Sheet.
Well, let's try to get out of here. And maybe watch our footing. When you went down south, I tried to see what exactly triggered it, but I couldn't make heads or tails. So there might be more leading up the steps. But I also tossed the torch up there, and she's kind of pointing in the general direction. It might just be a one-time thing, but I don't know.
Well, don't have much of a choice.
Alright, well, if everybody's ready, she's gonna start making her way to the door and...
Can I take a look at Darren's holy symbol just to know which deity he was from?
Sure.
You see it's a cog in the center, common among dwarves and gnomes.
What?
It's a cog symbol.
Zakan?
Cog, C-O-G. No.
I don't really see anything, but I guess the trap is disarmed. Maybe it really was a one-time thing.
You can tell that inside the wall opening. That yet?
Yeah, let's see what the torch is.
Yeah. Inside the wall opening, there is room for that giant boulder, but there's no more. So highly unlikely that.
Alright, well, let's go ahead. Keep on moving.
Keep on moving.
You guys do notice another sort of light coming from west. Other than the torch.
And Catherine, in case you were wondering, north is actually this way.
Yeah, this map, for whatever reason, is turned sideways. So north is to the left. So if you just cock your head every time you try to figure out what direction you're going, it helps.
Got it.
Little bit of light. I see something in here. What exactly what I see here?
Let's see. You notice it's like a vaulted room, kind of mangled by the ravages of time a bit. The walls that you can see looks charred, and those are stone statues. It looks like that one there is a baboon-looking creature. It's actually chipped up and tipped over.
Can I see this mess down here? The source of light, I mean?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and read the whole description. spacious vaulted hall, weathered and cracked from the savages of time. The walls are charred, board. Scattered around the floor are several stone statues of baboon-like creatures, tipped and tipped over. The remains of a few once living baboons, partially eaten, lie nearby, with a fungus covering their.
There's
Throw a perception check.
Zeresh, what do you see with your demon eyes?
give it one moment while a guide speaks to me and tells me what I see.
After you penetrate the area further, looks like it was once a processional hall. Little remains to identify its past purpose, except for a carving etched in the center of the worn floor. It depicts a silver sun with a single eye. Something spherical floats in the air at about chest height. Sphere is a central eye and about a dozen tentacles growing out of the top. Each appendage has a white sphere with a black pupil at the tip.
There is something over there, and it doesn't look too friendly.
Friendly like a drunk guy at last call, or friendly like an evil monster?
Friendly like an evil monster with a bunch of eyes or something. Tentacles. Very
Tentacles.
unpleasant to look at.
You do notice that there's a looks like a corpse laying in the room, near this thing. Appears like it could be dead. If not, then it's at least unconscious.
And I could see the body over there. Probably from another traveler, so definitely not friendly.
Great.
Well then, do we want to try to sneak around it?
No offense, but I'm pretty sure only one of us is any good at sneaking.
Nah, I don't think there is any sneaking, but it doesn't look like it notices us just yet.
Well, we can't just stay in this hallway forever waiting for it to notice us.
Well, I could try to look around the corner. Does it look like the creature is like looking at the body? Is it looking towards where we are? Is it looking away? What's it doing?
Which eye are you asking about?
Yeah, that thing has multiple eyes and we're carrying light.
So what's the plan here? Do we want to try to get the body? I don't think it's going to happen, but for now it doesn't.
Lawrence and Zeresh, roll perception. Zeresh. Near the center of the south wall, that would be the you notice that there's a sack made of fish skin. It's laying next to the corpse.
A sack.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, crazy idea. How do we feel about taking this thing on? I see something interesting.
Hmm. And what is it that you see?
It, uh, it's a sack.
Like, sack full of money sack or dirty sack full of garbage sack?
It caught my attention.
Well, I can open up on it from right here, so
Super secret magic hand.
no, I mean actually kick it, like with magic.
You can kick with magic.
You have a magic foot?
I'm talking about those spells that was fleeing around at the mermaid, or whatever she was.
By all means, kick it.
So we fight it?
If what we do, it doesn't seem to notice us just yet. But ease up and look around on the other side corner. It seems we have to go down this way anyways. Our best chance is probably take it by surprise, but I don't know anymore. I don't
You guys,
have.
you guys see the name of this creature here?
No.
That didn't happen. That was an accident.
What
That was
did
a
you do?
nope.
I accidentally moved Florence into the room.
Go for it.
No. It was an accident. I hit the keys and he just sort of shifted
Creature
down
looks
and I'm
at
like,
you
"Trump."
with all of its eyes and goes, "Go ahead, honk. I did."
Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, that's all kinds of nope. Don't want any part of that.
Well, Order attacked whoever that is, and it certainly decimated whatever else walked in here, so I suppose we just take our chances and attack it.
What could go wrong?
So many things. Oh boy. Alright,
I mean, I can also try to talk to it. All the other things that seem sapient talked at the least Elvish.
have fun with that.
And what did you plan to say to it? We're lost. Can you show us the way out? Please don't eat us.
That's a start, I suppose. So, okay, do we talk or do we act?
We cannot go back. There is no going back.
Feel free to talk.
Know what? She's gonna lift up her shield, conjure her flail, but put it to her side. Going to go in there, and hopefully it doesn't kill us outright.
So we're going for it.
Can Traumaturgy be cast on someone else to amplify their voice?
Yeah, I could do that, yes.
So I can talk to it from here.
I mean, if you really want to give it a shot, yeah, I could do that for you.
It has many eyes, and we're literally carrying torches around.
Yeah, I don't know how this thing hasn't actually already seen us.
I think it just doesn't care, at least until we step in.
Do you want to talk to it or not?
I suppose I might as well try.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
I'll cast thaumaturgy on him to increase his voice.
Hey, hello! Can you hear us?
And this thing
I talk in Elvish.
slowly hovers here.
Where are you going? What did he say?
It didn't respond. It just hovered up for a little closer.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Alright, Plan B. If anything, we make a mad dash for it.
What about the sack?
We
Probably.
can dash past it.
Maybe.
What about that body?
I can't tell if it's dead or not.
Should we find out or leave it?
Well, let's walk in there then find out together.
There was some kind of a symbol up on this arc or somewhere around here. Talking about some symbol with the moon or something.
Let's see. There were statues of baboon-like creatures that's fallen over. That's where the stars are. Chipped and tipped over. The remains of a few once living baboons, partially eaten by nearby. Fungus all over them. Beer has a central eye, dozens of tentacles, and each appendage has a white sphere with black pupil tip. As you further went towards the room, it turned that there was a processional chamber. Little remains to identify the purpose of the room. In the center of the worn floor depicts a silver sun with a single eye. That's in the center of the room.
The statues, do they look like they've been fighting or in fear or what?
They look like they've been what?
Fighting, frightened, running, standing still, saluting.
Nothing in particular, just baboon-looking statues. They're all like they're knocked over, chipped, broken, like that.
Let's go in. I mean, we have to go down there anyways.
It didn't try to communicate back, so comprehend languages will be probably useless as well.
Thing moves a little closer to you.
It is getting closer. If we were going to move now, we need to move. And at least two of us on the left, two of us on the right.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna move here when and if Sinclair.
As you guys move in closer. A little bit. He or she, whatever the case.
It. Since Elvish didn't work, I'm gonna try speaking in Infernal.
Okay, what are you saying?
We don't want any trouble. Just looking for an exit. And be on our way.
Here.
I keep my shield up and take the dodge axe just in case, but I'm not doing anything. I'm trying to, like, go, you know, gesture to Sinclair and them.
Okay.
Yep. Nope. This thing got way too close. Way too close.
Way too close, way too fast.
Walter statues?
Now then runs over here.
Is it blind or something? Like, I'm so close up to it. Is it not seeing me or
Seems to
something?
have lots of eyes.
Yeah, but it was taking its time getting up here. I didn't know if it was blind or not.
I'm going to step to here.
I'm prepared to cast something at it. Ray of Frost.
Oh.
You're casting a spell.
I'm preparing to cast.
Okay. Hovering in the air.
What? Apparently I was a little bit wrong. Let's try to get out of here quick.
You're no
Things
longer
can-
dodging, Spores.
Yeah.
I mean, you could move that 5 feet and then dodge action.
I imagine I would have, because, I mean, I've had my shield trained on it since it started moving.
Okay, so give yourself a dodge action again. Taliban's moving further. Is there?
Mhm.
Bag you were describing to me, was it like where he is now, or
I'm sorry?
that bag that you were describing to me?
It's right here.
Can I move further? In that time, it was.
Sure.
I'd like to check on him, on this body.
We are standing on that stack.
Well, I didn't step on it, I'm just.
You notice that, well, sack's made of fish skin. There's something inside of it, but you could tell that this thing or person appears to be unconscious.
Okay, I suppose I'll just shoulder the bag and prepare to drag him out of this chamber.
And which way are you going?
Out.
You move at half speed. So that's 10 to move 2 more squares, dragging him.
What's all the eyes on it doing? Is it just constantly looking around? Or is it fixed on people?
It has a couple fixed on you guys, the other around. A couple of them watching down this way.
It sees all.
Let's try to get that to the.
So you're not going to sneak up on her.
So think it out.
Are we stepping away from it?
It hasn't hit us yet. And still have my shield up.
You should leave before I leave, is my statement.
And if this thing decides to attack, you can take the hit.
Can you?
Maybe. She said that with a smile.
He'll shrug and say okay, and then he's gonna walk away for 30 feet.
Okay. Go back here. As you start to walk away.
And this is why disengage exists.
15 hit.
Yeah, 15 hits, sorry.
Let's see, you take 1 point of damage.
I think he breathed in your general direction.
And you feel that you're somewhat poisoned.
You alright?
I think I ate
Actually,
something
make
earlier.
a Constitution saving throw. So, okay, you start to feel poison seeping through your veins, but you take it off. And you can continue your movement. Wherever you...
Yeah, I was going to right here.
When he moves, I'm gonna take Sinclair's spot, kind of move with it, and still have my shield up. So I'm gonna take another dodge action.
Okay. And this thing... hovering down here, and there she's...
Just hovered over both of us.
17 hit?
No.
No. Ah,
So we're not in any kind of like initiative order yet, right?
No.
no.
Okay. Just going to disengage. And get the hell out.
There. There's a touch thing there. $19 hit?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's 1 point of damage.
As I see this going on, I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on it.
Okay. And he has to make an intelligence save.
Wisdom, 14. It also have to have intelligence above 4.
I'm disengaging. I'm going this way.
Oh, well, guess what? Don't have to make a save.
But is less than 4? Well,
Yeah. He's got an intelligence of 1.
damn it.
He's just smarter than a rock.
Yeah, it was a valiant effort. I keep dragging this body away.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out around it.
Yeah.
Time to move.
Reaches out to touch Zerish. What do you guys do?
I drag this body in a little further. And then I cast Minor Illusion right here to make it look like a raging fire with the sound. Because I have the illusionist school, I can make this image and sound.
Okay.
Alright, option A or option B?
He walks right through the illusion.
I drag the body further away.
Disengage from it. Here, why don't you let me carry it? Looks a little heavy.
Be my guest. Just pass it over.
It's gonna follow us down the hallway. Oh, it
He
is.
does.
Pretty much.
And Florence, she's
Oh,
I don't suppose a 9 hits you.
no, it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think this thing is moving too fast. Maybe if we just sped this up a little.
I run down my full movement and I check for traps in this corridor.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Well, let's go ahead, hurry it up. Hopefully it's not the dead end.
Oh, who is carrying corpse?
Me.
Zerish?
Yeah.
Can like Sinclair and Zerish team up on this?
You wanna fight that
Sure.
thing?
If it keeps spotting us like this.
Selvin.
Yeah.
You notice that there's a ramp that gently slopes from the north to the south. In the floor at 2-foot intervals are smooth stone cylinders that apparently function as rollers.
Well, shit. We came all the way around. I'm pretty sure this leads back to that block we were tagging around.
Yeah, and Zeres turns the corner to see those rollers and it instantly clicks in her head where the hell we're at. She drops the sack and pulls out the flail.
We can just go down there and push it in and go around. Once again, there's nothing in our path this time.
There's those monks or creatures or whatever that we had to offer treasure to.
Just because we woke them up, if they're asleep, we just go past. If they're not, then we just go past anyway.
Alright, but if it keeps following us, we'll probably have to fight it. Because no other way do we want to fight these things and this thing.
Creature, a little closer.
So what do? We can go down, or we could try to fight it. I'm out of heavy spells.
It seems kind of slow and a little, well, off.
Well, we could wait until it turns the corner and just go past it. I mean, it's floating around, it's not blocking us.
Alright. All the options are good. We can go around, we could go through it, or we could just kill it.
Oh wait, you were carrying the corpse thing here.
Yeah, it's a body, so I'm fireman carrying it.
Okay. He comes a little closer.
Well, what do we do?
It's clear that this thing is just going to stop, no matter how far we go. I say kill it.
Okay then.
But that is my opinion. Saying Sinclair move over there, she's gonna set down the bag.
Yeah, we can't really go down. It will take either too long, or if it will even move. So we stand our ground.
I'm gonna put the body in this corner.
When it moves to there, I'm going to take opportunity attack against it.
Okay.
And
Contra-
that'll also reduce his speed to 0 for the remainder of the round.
That won't matter.
Okay.
And I'd like to Ray Frost it as well.
He's already dead.
What is this?
Well, let's see. You swing your glaive and hit it, and it blows up. It actually explodes. So make a Constitution saving throw. You take 10 points of poison damage. And you're infected with a disease. If you are able to be infected with or poison.
He's human.
So here's basically what happened. Basically spores have invaded you. It can basically kill you in. Oh, you got a good roll. 12 turns. It's just going to keep spreading throughout your body there.
How big is the range on that explosion?
12 turns plus your constitution. Oh, and my bad, it's not 12 turns, it's 12 hours. So basically, Darren, who was infected with lycanthropy, no longer in the group. He's been killed. So we have a new disease upon. It's roughly a little less than.
Do we see those fungus on him?
On him? Yeah, you can see there's spores and the nastiness emanating from him.
Well, that was anticlimactic. We should move. If anything, I suppose this thing will either regenerate or respawn back at that chamber. So we better make it quick.
If you were to die, you sprout 2 to 8 tiny spores like the creature that you just killed, and they grow to full size and stuff.
Oh.
So yeah,
So he's a walking time bomb.
basically.
There's Florence. Let's get an unconscious friend out of here, and I help Sinclair out as we go back to the up the corridor.
Okay. Anybody? Well, I'll say this: you guys have jostled this body around enough. Where he starts coming to, pretty dazed and out of it. What exactly happens? Maybe like he's lost some last several days and how he even got here, but coming around. Think you're
I never-
waiting to-
Hey man, what's going on?
I look around the corner. We have to move. We have to move now.
Yeah,
Hey man, why we gotta move? I don't understand what's going on.
Say- she can't find the words right now. She
Just drag him alone. We need to get out.
Who are we? What am I doing here, man? I'm just so confused.
grab his hand.
He's gonna fight back.
Alright, you're lost.
Has anybody got any answers, man? I mean, you guys just try to pull people around. I don't know what's going on.
We don't have a lot of time.
We're in a place where everything tries to kill us, and we're trying to get out.
Oh,
Come with us, and you might live.
See, man, that's all you guys had to say, man. Let's get on here. Let's go on, man. Oh. I'm a Picasso, by the way, man. Oh,
Really?
man, what is that? Oh, man, that is ugly.
Just don't touch it. I try to check for traps as I go further.
roll investigation.
Walking and talking. Look, there's a lot of things that clearly you don't know, but leave
Yeah,
it.
I see at least 4 things I don't know going on right now, man. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's you guys.
So between you and there, you don't detect.
I mean, you're perfectly free to follow with us or. She's running and talking at the same time.
He's gonna turn around to Sinclair. I mean, just who are you? What are these people? What's going on? These people keep running the head. What's going on?
Another investigation further down.
Man, the tomb is like the worst place to meet somebody.
Well, shit, everybody keep running away. I don't know.
There's not been a real good place to just hang out and have dinner and conversation.
I'm trying
Better
to
than the
get,
other.
get information as we go. That's all I'm trying to do.
Sinclair's just gonna throw up on you when you try to talk to him.
Man, are you sick?
And as I go further down, I go, oh, and I got something of yours, I suppose. I leave it on the floor where I am as I go further down to investigate for traps.
What is it?
You do not see any traps where you were. Where you are, let's see. As you approach, I see you're way ahead of everybody else, but that's exactly how I'm gonna play this here. As you approach a bend in the passage, you see a series of faint line drawings on the walls depicting people playing a game that uses a ball and has goals on either end of the playing field.
More balls.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
I'm kind of disheartened by the blood of the ball.
I'm not sure that's a game.
Do I see anything like traps, like in these two tiles?
At the place where the quarter bends there just in front of you, there seems to be a capstone that kind of covers what could be like a manhole cover or something. Etched into the top of it are several glyphs obscured by a layer of dust.
I guess mage hand and clear them out from where I am.
Okay, you see these glyphs, they seem to be written in this, now that you become somewhat familiar, at least be able to recognize the glyphs, you tell it's written in Omen.
So this is a manhole cover of some sort.
Catch up the Sal. So, that creature back there, are we alright? Are we safe from it? You seem to know a little bit about it.
I don't know anything about it, but what's happening right now to Sinclair very similar to those baboons. So it it, it can regenerate. It respawns or something like that, because we didn't see any other of those. And if it was that easy to kill, a baboon would manage.
Looking back at the new guy.
Oh,
He's gonna kind of shake the throw up from Sinclair off his boots. Man, you don't look too good, man. I'll tell you what, man, there's a little restoration. And he's going to cast Lesser Restoration onto
On Spore Boy.
Yes, sir. There you go, man. That should hook you right up. He's gonna give him a nice, hefty pat on the shoulder.
Kind of looking over at, or leaning over towards Sal's like, I think the problem solves itself.
Well, let's hope
And
so.
you are cured of this.
do I get any health, or does it just take
A bunch of
disease
like
away?
spores that were over you and inside the moist areas in your nose, kind of like falling out of your nose. Anywhere you had sweat on your body.
Once all the pores fall off, Sinclair is gonna really over the top hug him almost to an inappropriate level, which is life-saving hug.
Oh man, I appreciate it. Man, you guys are nice, except for them other ones. They don't like to talk about it. Alright, so who are you people and what's going on, man? I just woke up, man. I got no recollection about what's going on. All right.
Seeing that little bit of magic happen, she would have put her, kind of lowered her weapons a little bit out of that hustle. Look, you just really need to understand we've been through a lot. And
Man, I woke up underground in this dank place around strange people, man. You think I ain't been through a lot?
We found you like 30 seconds ago. I don't know what you want from us.
Man, I'm just trying to get some answers. That's all, man. Like, who are you people? What's going on? That's easy. It's all trying to figure out.
I'm going to take my mage hand, give it a torch, and light up the rest of this hallway as I lean out to see.
as I said before, I'm Zeresh. And these folks I've been traveling with for quite a while. We find ourselves in the same situation, trying to get out of whatever this is.
What,
Alright, Z, man, it's nice to meet you.
what exactly was Sullivan doing? You're already holding a torch.
I want to pass it to my mage hand and move it 30 feet down the corridor to see what's going on in there.
Picasso's gonna light a candles, but man, it's dark in here. I don't see, buddy. I don't see how you can see. He's gonna look at the other human in the party that he hasn't met.
Sinclair's gonna say, "My name is Sinclair," and he's gonna reach out and like touch him to make sure he's actually human and not wearing a disguise kit or anything. It's so nice to see you.
Man, it's nice to see you too. You've been with these people long, man. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Unfortunately, we ended up on some slave ship, washed up here.
Man, that sounds something like that sounds familiar, man. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here, man. Looks like you people trying to head out, man. What's going on up ahead?
I'd like to investigate this manhole.
Okay.
A bit suspicious.
Well, as I said, it had glyphs on it. Some strange writing, but you know it's an omen. It has this weird line drawing. People playing game, ball and goals.
Oh, that was it.
And this is obviously some sort of a cover, something for.
So it's a cover or something? Can I remove that cover? And that most likely means don't.
No, it means you can try.
Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen.
Not when Doc says it. Not when Doc says it. Every time Doc has said that, something bad happens to the party.
Ah,
At least for Sundays.
So we have this weird trapdoor here, and I'm not exactly sure it's. I think it's some kind of a puzzle or a cultural reference.
Where have you found anything in this place that's...
Alright, man, let me see what you got going on there, man. Come on up here. Look at that. He's gonna come up, he's gonna try to lift it.
Okay.
I step back to it. I really don't think it's wise.
When you lift it up, it's strange that the lightning strikes right here. No, I'm just.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't that be cool?
A dwarven ghost comes.
He just happens to step back there and go, "Now I'm out of the way."
No, it's one of those side spike traps that just kind of shoots out in that angle.
So
Yeah, he's gonna.
how are you trying to lift it? It's something like a manhole cover. It, it, it can help you to lift it if you had something maybe to wedge in there. You could try it with your fingers. Daggone tough. Like trying to lift a manhole cover.
Sadly, but my character creation didn't allow for a Dungeoneer's kit, so I don't have the crowbars. But
Well,
by the way, the most useful tool in D&D. But outside of that, I guess he'll get take one of his daggers out, and he'll try to wedge it underneath and try to pry it open to at least until he can get his hand underneath.
but I'm gonna use my glaive pole as a lever and try
Okay.
to use it to pry up the.
See, you guys should have got the hand axe from Darren. You guys know that thing does everything. You guys didn't want to keep.
So roll a strength check.
Picasso.
Whoever is using the pole arm as a lever. You feel it starting to come up one side of it. Boom! It falls back down.
Can I attempt to do maybe like a deck check, see if I can grab it before it falls down?
Can you do
Since
what?
I'm like right. Can I do like maybe a deck check or sleight of hand or something to try to grab it before it falls down, being I'm right in front of it?
Probably wouldn't be wise. You might lose a finger.
Okay.
Here, Sinclair, try it again. This time it'll help you.
I'll step to the side to give Xander some.
Alright.
So who all is trying it this time?
Using the same glaive, I'm assisting him in trying to pry it open.
Okay, you two try together and roll a strength check at advantage. Whoever is doing the lifting.
Oh, okay. Then let me reroll.
Yeah, it's his glaive. I'll let him do it.
Okay, with your combined efforts, able to lift it up and with the edge of it at the cover lifted up. You can kind of push it to the side after you got it up off of the seal there.
How heavy is this thing?
A few 100 pounds at least.
Shit, yeah.
Push it to the side. Boom. Round. Let's see. Beneath the lid, you see a pit, and it's filled with skeletal remains. And atop the bones rest several figurines and a plaque. They're all made of jade, and a glistening black ball, 1 foot in diameter. Well, there's the runes written that were on the wall, and then I think there's a plaque in.
Perhaps we should try the plaque first. Perhaps it says something.
All right. What's is it something like in a language like we can read it, or is it by pictures like from one of the other hallways?
It's same glyphs that are written on the outside. Oh, the plaque, the jade plaque that's in the pit, it depicts two men wearing padding on their arms and hips, a large ball traveling between them. The figurines are covered in the image of a sun god in a feathered robe. There's 7 jade items in all, weight about a pound.
To me, this sound seems like it's really special, if not the key or some sort.
Yeah, it's most likely some kind of a key.
You there? And she's like looking at the person. What do you make of this place?
Man, I just woke up. I don't know. I don't even know what to make of you guys. But I mean, can anybody read this language, man? I don't know anything about this.
I certainly cannot. And kind of looking over at Sal.
It's 10 minutes.
We'd have to wait for a little bit.
So you're doing a comprehend languages there?
At least talking about it.
Well, if you think it will help, I will.
Rather than not get struck by another boulder.
Hey, Doc, do you want me to do a character description before we get too much farther in?
Yeah. Why don't you character just?
Drum roll, please.
So what you guys see is his name's Wakasa. He is about average in height, between 5'9", 6 foot. He's wearing a dark brown tanned leather armor, blue trousers with a red sash hanging at the waist. You see two rapiers hanging from either side of off his hip. Very ornate hilts going with that. There's dark thigh-high leather boots that have been folded over just right at the knee. Really handsome face, shoulder-length dark brown hair, it's been kind of tied back, clean-shaven face. You see earrings coming up from both ears, and that's Wakasa.
What a good-looking human.
Oh yeah, definitely good looking.
So Sal's now the new outcast, the only elf.
Only you guys had a handsome dwarf to go with it.
So do we take 10 minutes so I can ritual cast comprehend?
Yeah, you want to. Man.
During that 10 minutes.
Man, if it's gonna help us, man, we can. I'm willing to wait as long as you need.
Look, again, I'm sorry. See, we just got out of the really bad situation.
Before I get to this,
Oh, two of ours.
Yeah, good.
before I get to the spell, do we want those figures and stuff? Because I can't have mage hand and this spell at the same time.
Well, I guess the question is, man, do we want to know what this plaque says, as the person up here said, or do we just gonna grab and run? That's the question. What you guys think, man? You guys want these little baubles down here? Or you gonna continue on without messing with them? You guys seem to remember more about this place than I do. So, what is, based on y'all's experience, man? What's going on? What you guys think?
Experience? No, it's been more like trial and error.
Hey, man, that's how you gain experience, man. Trial and error. You know what I'm saying?
You know, tell that to two of our fallen back there.
So do we want all that stuff down there, or we don't?
At the very least, to see what we're up against. I mean, it couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I suppose. I woke up and use mage hand to get all the stuff.
Okay, so you're doing that
All
before
stuff.
you comprehend languages, right?
Yeah, before I have
Okay.
to.
Let's see.
Hey, man, I got a quick question for you guys, man, real quick. For the group right here I just met, man, I got a good question for you. Why do paladins wear chainmail, man? You guys know why?
Why?
Hey, man, because it's holy armor. You know what I'm saying?
Sinclair's gonna clap him on the back really hard.
Hey.
Oof.
Okay.
He's gonna go ahead, Dean.
Well, you guys, there is a skeleton in there. Or are you taking that out as well, or thing with that, or no?
Is skeleton of any interest? Like, is there something on the skeleton or what?
You don't see anything on it, like not wearing anything.
Uh, do I see any trauma? Like, how did it go? Like, broken ribs, cracked skull?
Nope, just a bare bone skeleton.
Okay, then I get all the figures and the ball out of there.
Let's see. Getting the ball. That's a 1 foot diameter black, like a black ball, kind of like a rubber ball. There's several figurines, and they're made of jade.
Jade.
The figurines, jade figurines, are carved in the image of the sun god in feathered robes. Seven jade items, altogether weighing 1 pound. They're worth 30 gold pieces each.
Jesus.
So
Anyone-
who got those out?
Well, I did, but I passed them over. I don't keep them.
I'm just pulling them out with mage hand and dropping them right there outside.
Yeah, basically. That guy in there doesn't seem like he died in any violent means, so he was trapped in there. So maybe I should go first. I have means to traverse through small, openings.
Man, I like your style, man. What's your name, man? Picasso, man. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I'm Salvin. A pleasure to meet
Sal,
you.
Sal, man, Sal, man. It's good to meet you, man. You know what? I'll tell you what, man. You go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. Anything attacks you, man, it's gonna attack me. Let's do this.
If anything, it's probably better if you just get out this corridor and wait for me to message someone.
Hey, man, you the boss, man. You the boss, man. I got you.
Sal, if you see something, let me know. I'll counter anything.
If anything, you'll know there's something wrong because I'll be crying, screaming.
So are you doing comprehend languages?
No, I guess we don't need it right now. So I just use my mage hand and keep my torch 30 feet in front of me as I go down.
Here.
So as I go, I do investigation to see if there are any traps or anything.
Roll your investigation. You do not notice any traps.
Hey, man, I got one more joke for y'all before we get out this hallway, man. One more. You all ready?
No, but I have a feeling you're going to tell us anyways.
A dwarf walks out of a bar. He's gonna smoke it.
Zara's just gonna stand there and look at the wall where he
That took
was.
me a minute, but yeah.
I'm glad.
Just a blank expression, just stare at the wall where he was. Chase with.
Man, I'm just glad I could be here. Man. That's all. All right, all right, all right. For those that were asking about wondering about the accent.
So, Florence, a bit of dramaturgy on this door.
What door?
Down the hall.
Sure. And I will cast thaumaturgy to try and make the door fly open. Well, it was open.
Wait, was it a bronze door or was it a stone door?
It was both, man. You ain't even ready.
It's a stone door with bronze accents.
It was a
That's
stone
it.
door with a drawing of a bronze door.
Oh, that's actually